Now I will go ahead and take 2023 question number 5. Please read out the question. Suppose that an economy has two sectors, light sector and heavy sector. Light industry requires 0.20 units of its output and heavy industry and 0.70 units of heavy industry. While heavy industry requires none of its own output and 0.5 units of the light industry output. The final demand are also given to you. The final demand is 1500 and 4500 respectively. You need to write down the Leontief system of equation. You need to find the level of the output that must be produced in each industry to meet the final demand. Very easy question, beta. Let's start with the solution. Therefore, first of all, I will make my technology matrix A. Technology matrix A mein I will write light here and heavy here. I will write light here and heavy here. So light ka light mein how much is getting used beta? 0.20. Light ka heavy mein 0.50. Heavy ka light mein 0.70. And heavy is not using anything of its own. None of its own output. Right? So 0. Right beta? Okay, so this is my technology matrix. Now my demand matrix. My final demand of light is given to me as 1500 and 4500. Now I will just go ahead and make AX plus B is equal to X. So A matrix is 0.20, 0.70, 0.50 and 0. X matrix is X1, X2. D matrix is 1500 and 4500 and X matrix is X1 and X2. So you will get 0.20 X1 plus 0.50 X2 plus 1500 is equal to X1. 0.70 X1 plus 0 X2 plus 4500 is equal to X2. Right. Now what we need to go ahead and we need to do is we need to solve for the value of X. We need to solve for the value of X. So this is pretty simple beta. You can just get this X here. So you will or reverse, matlab udhar le jao. You can just get these values here. So you will get X1 minus 0.20 X1 minus 0.50 X2 is equal to 1500. X2 minus 0 X2 minus 0.70 X1 is equal to 4500. So you will get 0.80 minus 0.50. Pehle X1 ka coefficient I will write down. So minus 0.70 and X2 ka coefficient is simply 1 because this is just 0 X2. Mane, this is not even required, right? And then this will be beta X1, X2, and here you will be getting 1500 and 4500. So if I were to solve for X1, X2, I will just find out the inverse of this matrix. So 0.80 minus 0.701 minus 0.50 inverse into 1500 and 4500. 1500 and 4500. So we know for inverse, these two change their sign position, these two change their sign, and it's divided by the determinant. So you will have 1 upon 0.80 minus 0.35, right? Yeah. And these two will change their position, and these two will change their sign. Into 1500 and 4500. So this is going to be 1 upon 0.55 beta, right? Not even 55, 45. 0.45, right? So 1, 0.5, 0.70, 0.8 into 1500 and 4500, right? So when you will be solving this, what will you go ahead and get beta? You will get 1500 plus 0.5 into 4500 divided by 0.45. This will be your first element. And your second element will be 0.70 into 1500 plus 0.8 into 4500 by 0.45. Right? Just give me 1 minute. I need to open the calculator. So you should be carrying calculator at all times. That is very useful. ये वाला calculation करने का you will not have time in exam. So 4500 into 0.5 plus 1500 divided by 0.45. So this will give you 8333.34 and 1500 into 0.70 plus 4500 into 0.8 divided by 0.45. This is 10333.34. So these would be your final values of x1 and x2. 833.34 and 10333.34. Right? So this is the answer to this question, beta. Okay, beta. Thank you.